Most people try to set New Year's resolutions in the middle of winter, but I tend to think that winter is actually a terrible time for big goals. That's because winter is naturally a season for reflection, rest, and preparation, not action. So if you've been pushing yourself too hard to start new projects or habits in January or February, you're not alone. But trying to force growth in a season that is meant for rest often leads to burnout, frustration, or goals that just don't stick. Think about how nature works. Many plants hold dormancy during winter time until they've experienced enough cold days. Then they start growing only when the spring warming conditions arrive. Seeds are dry and ready, but they won't sprout until the environment is right. We can take the same lesson into our own lives. Winter is for reflection, understanding what worked, what didn't, and what lessons you want to carry forward. Maybe you noticed certain habits or relationships that drained you, or maybe you realize you need more structure in your daily routine. These insights are the foundations for meaningful growth. Now that we're moving into spring, the conditions are naturally better for taking action. Days are longer, energy is shifting, and it's a perfect time to start building some momentum. But here's the key. Spring growth isn't about rushing or doing everything at once. It's about aligning your goals with your energy and your environment. Growth is sustainable when it's intentional and paced, not when it's forced. So here's a simple framework to move from reflection and into action. Step 1, reflect. Take stock of what worked in your routines, habits, and personal growth in the last season of your life. What should continue? What needs some adjustments? And what is simply not working? Step 2, choose meaningful goals. Focus on only 1 or 2 priorities that are aligned with your energy and your circumstances. Small, achievable goals are more likely to stick than overwhelming big life overhauls. Build the right conditions. Create routines, restorative rituals, and supportive environments that make progress sustainable. For example, schedule 10 to 15 minutes each morning for journaling. Place a book where you'll see it every day. Or plan short outdoor walks during the afternoon slump to boost your energy. These small, consistent habits compound into big results over time. And remember, growth isn't linear. You don't need dramatic change or instant success. Setbacks happen. That's part of the process. Spring is about creating the conditions where growth can naturally occur, not forcing it before you're ready. So here's your spring challenge. Pick one small, meaningful action today that aligns with your energy and your goals. Maybe it's a weekly phone call to a loved one, or a daily morning yoga routine, or even just organizing your workspace. Take that step and see how momentum starts to build. Comment below and let me know, what's the one small step you're taking this spring to move forward?